What is going on? Welcome and Happy New Year, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. It is Gold Pass Clash. It's been a little while since we had an episode about this account, and when we last left our hero, he was on his way towards Champion League. That's right, we were trying to get there using baby dragons. It's really not that difficult at Town Hall 10. It's just a matter of playtime, meaning you need to attack more than you're defending, get ahead on trophies, baby dragons. Almost impossible to not at least 1 star any Town Hall 10 or 11 as a Town Hall 10 with maxed out baby dragons. You see, we are bringing the lightning spells, which by the way are not yet maxed out for Town Hall 10, and that will make a difference once those are upgraded again later on in today's episode. But let's talk about that thumbnail. Let's talk about a $0 account, which is of course no cash clash, versus a $50 account, which is the account you're looking at right here, spent somewhere around $50 total on gold passes, and then the $50,000 account, which is my main account, of course. 6 builders, fully maxed out, both sides, gemming to max every single update, and believe it or not, probably the majority of money spent on that account was in gemming donations over the years before the gold pass brought us permanent 1 gem donations. Looking back, I was spending around $200 a month donating troops. That was it, because I would gem everything instantly, and I was in a clan full of Legend League players back in the old days of Lost Phoenix. There was a lot of gemming of donations going on back then, and yeah, it was expensive. So the gold pass has saved me a lot, but the question is, which account is the most rewarding? Which account is the most fun? And honestly, each of the 3 accounts has its own pros and cons. Obviously, when you spend that much money on a game that, well, money was virtually no object, anytime I gemmed an update because it was for the videos, it was for you guys, it was for the channel, it was a tax deduction, it was fun, right? It's always fun just to gem stuff to max, but there's no challenge there. Then, of course, there is the challenge of never spending a penny and really grinding out every single wall upgrade, every single hero upgrade, and then anxiously awaiting those hero and building defense upgrades to finish, especially in the lab, just gets kind of tedious. It is by far the most rewarding because you have the most pride in your village, but maybe, just maybe, the middle of the road, the Gold Pass Clash account could end up being the most fun because I've got the balance of fast progress with the Gold Pass I still have definitely a sense of ownership, of pride in this account because it's not all just handed to me on a gem platter, right? We are working for these things. We are working for the upgrades, just admittedly not quite as hard as we're working on no cash clash. So it seems that maybe the Gold Pass account is currently my favorite, and it is because of the Gold Pass. Now, insert beautiful segue to using code Galadon when you buy the Gold Pass. I'm not saying that you have to, but you know what? Honestly, it's a great thing to do while both using code Galadon before you make any purchase and buying the Gold Pass. There is never going to be a better value in the game if you are an avid player or a gemmer, because you could always buy the Gold Pass and then gem it, and it's still a great value. But buying the Gold Pass and then earning those levels, also rewarding and easy to do, easy to get through all of the levels. As you will see, obviously this account is trying to catch up to present day right now, and we've got at least a week's worth of attacks upgrades happening right here and progress through the Gold Pass. So we'll see that, but I'm going to go ahead and say the best value, the most fun overall, is probably an account that doesn't spend a ton of money, but does always get the Gold Pass, plus the skins. I mean, we didn't even talk about the skins, right? Taking some pride in having the new seasonal skin, having a big collection of skins. I know, yes, free-to-play players are able to do it, but man, I'll tell you right now, no cash clash never ever wants to waste, yes, I said waste, 1,500 gems as a free-to-play player just for a skin. In the meantime, did you see that? Did you see what just happened? Kind of anticlimactic, but yes, we did just grab 3,200 trophies for the very first time. We made it to Champion League, and again, I didn't make it some big drawn-out series because, let's be honest, at Town Hall 10, it's not that hard. Players have done it way earlier than I have, and baby dragons just kind of snooze your way through and pick up 3,200 trophies, and of course, 2 3,000 free gems. Definitely something we've been looking forward to on this account for a long time. We also pretty much maxed out all of our storages on our way there, and we have no free builders. So yeah, we were really, if you looked at some of those last attacks at the beginning of today's episode, we were focused more on the trophies that the bases offered than the loot, because we knew this was going to happen, but we pushed anyway, and here we are in Champion 3. Now, the cool thing about this is, you'll notice the little number 3 in the top left. I actually never collected the gems for making it to Master League. So we've got 1,000 gems waiting for us, and then underneath that, 2,000 more. I just figured it would be more rewarding if we picked up all 3,000 gems at once, and we made it all the way to Champion League. So there it is, 3,000 gems deposited into our account, and obviously this account earns gems a little more easily than the No Cash Clash account does, simply because we sell a lot of these spare rewards every season in the Gold Pass. Now, speaking of rewarding, you know what else is rewarding? Picking up a 3-star in Clan War. And if you're serious about this, or your clan is, then I would always recommend that you time it so that your heroes are awake when your clan goes to war. Otherwise, you could find yourself in pretty big trouble with your clan leadership, because attacking without heroes is a big no-no in war. But hey, this is not a maxed out Town Hall 10. I've got a pretty strong king, a log launcher, a bunch of baby dragons, and a fail of a strategy. Now, you notice where I dropped the log launcher at the top of the screen. Terrible idea. I guess the thought at the time was just to go after the Town Hall with it. Look on the left-hand side. If we had dropped the log launcher down bottom left at that army camp just below 9 o'clock, it would have taken out the expo, the air defense, and damaged the Town Hall. Watch the last air defense in this battle, just above and to the left of the clan castle as we fast forward through things to get down to the final baby dragons. I thought I had this. I really did. The E-Dragon in the defensive clan castle and the clan castle itself leads me to this terrible, painful conclusion of a 99% attack. And yeah, it could have been 99 or 100, but we didn't use it. Let's move on to some more upgrades and try to forget about what just happened there. Okay, so again, like I said, fast forwarding through several days footage in every episode, trying to compress things down for you guys to get rid of the fluff and give you more of the exciting, meaningful stuff. As we get closer and closer to getting those maxed out heroes, that is really what it's all about for me lately. The defenses, you know, whatever, but the Barbarian King, he is ready to go to level 34, Archer Queen, 3 days left. So yes, that does mean that we've got days of no hero raids ahead of us, and pretty much just going to be back to non-stop baby dragons. So that is why a lot of these episodes, you don't see a lot of attacking, because, well, I don't want to repeat myself over and over again and again and again and again and again repetitively, because that's repetitious. Okay, we've got some upgrades going on in the Builder Hall side. We're finally going to focus on the battle machine because, of course, it is about the quest to the 6th builder on both this account and No Cash Clash. Both of those accounts are now at Builder Hall 8, although obviously No Cash is much further along. We are going to go ahead and put the giant cannon down to level 2 here. And again, we're just really focused at this point on cannon carts and on the battle machine levels so that we can someday, and I realized it's in the very distant future, see the 6th builder. Back in the home village, we've got a couple of Archer Tower upgrades to go, and yes, of course, 2 levels for each here at Town Hall 10, so that's going to take a while, but we've got all of them but one going to level 12, so we will shortly be able to reorganize that. Got a couple of builder potions here, probably from the clan games or the pass, or I don't know where it was, but we had builder potions. So as you can see, we've got all of the builders tied up for another day and a half, so we will come back, obviously, and not waste too much time. Now, hey, over here, can't let this happen. This is a critical mistake when we let the lab go quiet, right? We are all about efficiency and making sure that we get upgrades going. Now, also, speaking of mistakes, when you look at these upgrades, it should be obvious to you that I should have focused on lightning spells early, okay? Because of the fact that we're using them with the baby dragons almost non-stop. Need to get those lightning spells maxed out early on for farming, and that is always something to consider when you're thinking about going to the next town hall. Back over on the Builder Hall side once again, Battle Machine finally is going to get his ability. Not that he's going to help out much, but there he goes. And sure enough, next day, come back, 3 builders free, gold pass, a few more points. Archer Queen did complete another level, and just kind of giving you a general overall update, showing the points, showing the wall upgrades with the wall rings, and really only using these now because I had to, because obviously there were a bunch of them in the gold pass. Now the Archer Queen going back down yet again. We didn't even get a single raid with her, so we're going back to no heroes, and that's generally going to be my idea until we get maxed out heroes for Town Hall 10. I realized they were, as you guys remember, they were actually a little bit behind when we first went to Town Hall 10, so even more levels, and that does make it super annoying, as Itsu might say, but there you go. Okay, so we've got the last of the Archer Towers going to 12, and with that, it is time to move on to the status report and check it out. Of course, yes. Now, we did temporarily and briefly pass 3,200 trophies, landed back down at 3,156, picking up the big gems, and of course, the gold pass, never a problem, don't really even need to focus on it. It just happens that we're going to complete it. Check out those gems, up nearly 3,500 gems right now. The heroes both, again, going towards another level, and I gotta tell you, my goal is to catch No Cash Clash. Will it happen? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the episode. You are the true #GalaFam, and that's why I love, think about, appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. If you go outside, socially distance, wear a mask, be kind to the people I want to support. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, tell the people to wear masks or I'll come destroy their gym box and their whole